Can I begin by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. Australia was the second country to recognise the independence of Singapore in 1965. We've had a box seat on the modern miracle that is Singapore today. Our history is entwined, and so is our future. A prosperous future for both of us depends on harnessing innovation to lower the emissions intensity of our economies. New South Wales has committed to reach net zero emissions by 2050 and to reach a 50% emissions reduction target on 2005 levels by 2030. We have a net zero plan that will grow our economy, create jobs, and reduce the cost of living through strategic emissions reduction initiatives across the economy. To replace our coal-fired power stations, we are building renewable energy generation, new network infrastructure to allow those generators to connect to the grid, and pumped hydro, batteries and gas to keep the system reliable. We're also investing in clean technology innovation and supporting high-emitting industries to deploy low emissions technologies and infrastructure to reduce their emissions. This is driving a clean industrial revolution. Our plan includes an electric vehicle strategy to decarbonise private transport, a waste strategy that helps turn trash into energy treasure, and partnerships with industry to support the development of low emissions building materials. New South Wales is a strong supporter of the Australia-Singapore partnership announced in June this year. Singapore is a major global shipping hub, and Australia has decades of experience as a reliable exporter of energy. The $30 million partnership to accelerate the deployment of low emissions fuels and technologies like clean hydrogen to reduce emissions in maritime and port operations is a fantastic way for us to work together to lower carbon emissions. With the release of our hydrogen strategy, New South Wales has demonstrated our seriousness about becoming a global hydrogen leader. We're providing up to $3 billion worth of incentives to help the industry slash the cost of hydrogen to around $2.80 per kilogram by 2030. We've already committed to at least $70 million to develop hydrogen hubs in the Hunter and the Illawarra regions. These regions have existing deep water ports and are established bases for ammonia, steel and heavy manufacturing. They are perfectly placed to deliver renewable shipping fuels and green materials for export. Our strategy includes exemptions for green hydrogen production from government charges, a 90% exemption from the electricity network charges for green hydrogen producers who connect to parts of the network with spare capacity, incentives for green hydrogen production, and a hydrogen refueling station network to be rolled out across New South Wales. These measures will make our state one of the best places in the world to invest in hydrogen and to be a key trading partner in the global green economy. Singapore is Australia's largest trade and investment partner in ASEAN and our sixth largest trading partner overall. We have a fantastic free trade agreement. We've signed an MOU on collaboration in innovation and science and another for cooperation on low emission solutions. Now is the time to seize the opportunities to work together, to develop Australia's amazing renewable energy resources and innovate and commercialise low emissions technology. The natural partnership we formed in 1965 can form the basis of an even better future and will advance Australia, advance Singapore, and advance the global response to climate change.